After the defendants arrived at the Federal High Court sitting in Lagos, they were required to take a fresh plea to the amended 5-count charge. In the charges, Mrs. Diezani Alison Madueke, who is said to be at large, allegedly conspired with Mr. Dele Belgore SAN and Professor Abubakar Sulaiman sometime in March 2015 to directly take possession of the sum of 450 million naira, which they reasonably ought to have known forms part of the proceeds of an unlawful act. The trio were also alleged to have taken the said funds in cash without going through the financial institution as authorized by law. Mr. Belgore and Professor Sulaiman were also alleged to have paid the sum of 50 million naira to one Sheriff Shagaya in cash without also going through the banks. As with the previous charges, the two defendants pleaded not guilty. The EFCC swiftly called its first witness, one Timothy Olaobaju, a banker. In his evidence, the witness told the court that the former Minister of Petroleum Resources stashed a sum of $115 million in his bank, with instructions for the money to be converted into naira and distributed among certain individuals in the 36 states of the Federation. The purpose of the money was not disclosed, but the witness says the bank doled out the funds in naira in line with the instructions of Mrs. Alison Madueke. The list of beneficiaries, according to the witness, included the two defendants who received the sum of 450 million naira cash and subsequently filled the receipts to acknowledge the payment. The receipt was then tendered by the EFCC and admitted by the court as exhibits in the case. The lawyer to the defendants made a case for an adjournment to enable them adequately prepare for the cross-examination of the witness, especially as most of his testimony was not in the proof of evidence front-loaded and served on the defense team. The prosecution conceded to a short adjournment, and the court fixed Tuesday the 14th of March for cross-examination and continuation of trial. Shola Shoyeli, Channels Television News.